The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. What we understand about to become even bigger than it is now. We have already started here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking...
Oh no, this does not look good. Can he get it through? Delivery from... A header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Atletico Mineiro with the corner, there first. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Salah crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Ireland are looking to go forward now. And this is Maradona. Done delicately. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Neymar. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now, can they get him away? That pass just didn't quite work. Deftly away. Atletico Mineiro are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Takes a shot! Just off target.
Cruyff has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Doku. He's a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva, he's cut it out. He's under a lot of pressure there. Lewandowski, Modric, and the counter is on. And the through ball. Now it's Romario, and he's running through, and Romario! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, good spread. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. He's played it back. Romario receives it in a good position here. And he's managed to get rid. Messi, Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Kane. Romario. And this is Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. And they've got a throw. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out again for a throw-in. And he skips past his man. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Kane. Doku. Messi. He's had it nicked away. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cruyff. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Çalhanoğlu. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cruyff. It's a throw-in. Romario. Can he get on the end of this? Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. Savic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. It's gone backwards. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Atletico Mineiro may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Shot, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Modric can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's well spotted. That was somewhat off target. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. It's a searching pass. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through, and the finish! He has done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff. And here's Romario. Messi. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Romario. Now it's Maradona. Dink through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely shaped ball. Look at the space here.
Atletico chance!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Mohamed Salah goes short. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, smashing header! Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Romario. This looks promising. And he's in on shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ireland have their second corner now. Punched away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's not going to reach. He's looking wide. And the pass is intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gakpo. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Lewandowski. Camavinga. Spread it left. And a chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Camavinga has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Atletico Mineiro have their third corner. Salah.
Atletico Mineiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Maradona. Cafu gathers from the goal kick. And it's Modric. And here's Romario. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Atletico Mineiro still ahead by the game's only goal. No, that's been intercepted.
Ireland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
This is from Mario.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Adams calmly anticipates. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's it. Atletico Mineiro have held on. They have doggedly Atletico Mineiro do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Atletico Mineiro cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity. And
oh, no, it's an own goal!
well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Out of play for a goal kick. Azar. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Lewandowski. Casemiro. Azar. Messi. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
He's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Doku.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Vardiol. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's burst through! Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
Mbappe. And it's Fernandes. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Deep cross. And that should get the job done. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Shoots! Oh, taken style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good take. Guardiola. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Lewandowski.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's cause for mild irritation. Van Dijk gets it clear.
That's going in strongly.
Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. Now Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hazard. Out for a throw. Messi. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Atletico Mineiro ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. There's the shot! In he goes again! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Takes the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bastoni. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way. It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Atletico Mineiro take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for the...
Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Lewandowski. Azar. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Azar. Now it's Lewandowski. Neither of these two want to come off second, but big chance! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Lewandowski. Azar. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Azar. Now it's Raul. Out to the left it goes. Played out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Vardiol. Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandez. Over to the left. And here's Azar. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah. Lewandowski.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewandowski. He might be in here. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's there to clear it. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro. Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And as you can see, we've already started here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Lewandowski, and he's lost his man here. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. He scores! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Isak must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Quality ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it out wide. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Good ball over the top. That's a decent clearance. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The United States with the corner, they're first. Guardiola plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola has crossed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Isak could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Puyol in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Knocks it into space. Has a look and plays it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the left flank. Gavi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha, and he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella. Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Guardiola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Albert Ferrer. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Guardiola. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha, great defending, strong and determined. Albert Ferrer. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
The United States really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Makaleli. And it's Barella. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a threatening ball. Isak! And it's hit the woodwork and out and again. What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Isak, Messi. Lewandowski, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He's shifting, big chance, must be! It's got in, he's put through his own net!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Barella. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. And that has been knocked clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Otto. He's got
The
all.
attendance for this match was
He's got that
60,810.
completely wrong.
Flamengo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barella. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Forwards and with intent. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's come to nothing. Vermeer. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
Substitution for United States. Number
Time then for the
16,
first substitution of the game.
Kevin. Coming on to replace him is Shevchenko.
That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. Rafinha climbs up big. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Lewandowski has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Isak is in a really good position out wide.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on...
Number 6, Busquets. Coming on the
The
field
United States
is
have
number
now used up
22,
all but one of
Patrick.
their substitution
Substitution in
windows.
progress.
Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that pass is...
Goals. They utilise transitions like this.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution for United States. Number 7, Gavi.
Koundé
Coming on
wins
to
the duel
replace
this
him
time.
is Number
He's
8,
quick to get it clear again.
Ferran Torres.
Rafinha, over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé, Guardiola. Otto does well to get it back.
Substitution.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Plays it through. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Substitutions taking place.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank.
He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And he lines up a cross. Now it's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Lewandowski. Back into the middle. Lovely. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Cruyff. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. That's an imaginative pass. All perfectly measured. Goes for a shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. And the shot! They've done it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, that was never going to make it. Fermin. That has been cut short. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. That is a great pick out. That's the throw. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Xavi, quality ball. Now it's Pelé. That looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a smartly directed ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him there. And this is Lewandowski. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's picked his way through. Shot, surely! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
The United States take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Messi might just make this. Van Dijk makes the interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great ball, and he's in here. Vermeer! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Neymar. Xavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one and he rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gavi. Vermeer. Maldini gets across. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
The United States head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're off again. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Cannavaro. Santos looking to pass their way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Santos finding their passes. Now it's Neymar.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Costa Curta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. And he's being shifted off it. Xavi. Maldini. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Now it's Lewandowski. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Neymar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Público presente
Just
na
about up to the
partida de
hour
hoje.
now.
8.855 espectadores.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball is loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 10.
Maldini.
Neymar.
It's Roberto Carlos.
Sai para a entrada
Another
do
throw-in.
jogador. Camisa 17.
Rafinha. Fermin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Wilshere out to the right. Now it's Pelé, and this is Cruyff. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Pelé, Xavi. That pass has been well intercepted, distributed tidily. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Costa Curta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. And here's Azar. Fermin. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Camisa 7, camisa 11, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 14, camisa 24, substituição.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kelleher gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lucas Vazquez. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he finish? Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Antonio Silva. The United States leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Lewandowski. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Guardiola! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 4. Guardiola. Guardiola. Guardiola.
The United States are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass somewhat off target. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Albert Ferrer can get it clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. The United States presented with a golden opportunity here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Rooney, and this is Lewandowski. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. And it's Rooney. He can run onto that. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski, looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. Zaniolo. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Face to face, shot at goal! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sejam. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. Vardiol goes direct.
The United States really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Guardiola. Jordi Alba. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola with the foul. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Lewandowski. Koundé has got himself a free kick. Busquets. And Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Ah, he's given it away. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well measured. Zaniolo. And it's Gavi.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And here's Rafinha. De Ligt. Lewandowski. Sejam. Now it's Lewandowski. Lopez. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zaniolo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He can get that clear. And here's Gavi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drives it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola goes short. It's Guardiola. Nicely shaped cross. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cristante. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That has been slung wide. And it's met just the goalkeeper to beat. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The United States really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and...
Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Jordi Alba. And it's Lopez. This might spell danger. De Ligt tries to clear. Rafinha looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Now it's Lewandowski. Great vision. And he plays one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked out the... He's having a shot! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The United States get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's Rooney! Missed by a fraction. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No, that's been intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Gavi picks it up out wide. Corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The United States have their second corner now. Guardiola with the short one. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Guardiola with the clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! Van Dijk gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rooney. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. And he's away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zaniolo. Now it's Lewandowski. Jordi Alba makes the interception. And the shot's on here. And that has been cleared. Rodri wins the duel this time.
The United States may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Rafinha. The United States finding their passes. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Good claim. No margin for error there. Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? Rooney.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
A probing pass. And it's Gavi. He is through here. And this is Lewandowski! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's a pretty loose pass.
The United States really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a
shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski! Rooney. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Sejam. Pedri cuts it out. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres gets into some space.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one. And it all depends on the service.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
Shockingly.